Hello everybody, my name is Anton Roxas and we are here today for LS Talks in De La Salle University, Manila, Philippines. Now LS Talks is a project by the International Association of La Salle Universities, or IALU, which is of course about the best practices of the different Lasallian universities from all over the world. Now, this is an opportune time for all of us Lasallians to share with one another our school's pride. I'm talking about our outstanding professors, remarkable projects, and of course, other noteworthy endeavors as we commemorate the death centenary of our founder, St. John Baptist de La Salle. So today, we have with us Dr. Wilfredo Licuanan, who is the director of the Brother Alfred Shields FSC Ocean Research Center. He is also a university fellow and the Philippines' leading marine biologist. Dr. Al, thank you so much for your time.
Hi, Anton.
Dr. Al, to start things off, I want to ask you about your work. You obviously engage in trying to preserve our oceans. Now, I want to ask you, what is the significance of your research?
Well, Anton, I study corals, these animals that build coral reefs. And coral reefs are very important to the Philippines because, for one, they support fisheries, they protect our coastlines from waves, and so it's very important for us to be up to date on what's happening to them, their condition, their health, and so on. And that's what I study. That's the focus of my research.
Now, of course, this can't be done with the help of the community. I have to ask you, based on these projects and your research, how do you involve the community?
Well, one of the ways we involve the community in our research on coral reefs is through what we call citizen science. We have developed methods for them to allow community members to contribute to the data collection effort. But more important than the data collection is allowing them to be part of the reef assessments, allows them to see for themselves what is happening to the reef that they depend on for many things. And so that's the value of involving the community in our kind of research. It's a vehicle for generating awareness, for propagating knowledge, and hopefully those two lead to behavior change, because that's the way to save the reefs. We have to change human behavior.
Now, Dr. Al, I understand you have several projects with regards to your research of preserving our oceans. Is there a specific project that you are focusing on right now?
Well, we just completed a nationwide assessment of reefs. And one of the things that we're pushing is for the establishment of a nationwide reef monitoring system. Because assessments tell us what we have lost, but monitoring allows us early warning for changes occurring in the reef, changes that we may be able to do something about. Okay. So that's one of the thrusts that we are focusing on. We also have work to try and improve educational materials for primary schools, secondary schools, and we're tying that to cutting-edge research relating to how important the reef is to fisheries, how important the reef is to shoreline protection, and that sort of thing.
Dr. Al, in terms of the overall condition of our corals and marine life in our country, do you see any improvement happening within the next 5 and 10 years?
At best, I think we get to keep what we already have, not lose much. Our recent work showed that we have already lost in the last decade about a third of our coral. But our work also showed that at least for the last 3 years, our reefs have remained fairly stable. So we clearly have to enhance our efforts to take care of the reefs, and that requires a better understanding of how the reef is organized, how the reef recovers from disturbance, and things like that.
Dr. Al, is there anything that the community can do to further improve the overall state of our marine life and the corals in the country?
One way the community can help in reef conservation, reef management, is to encourage the establishment of what's referred to as marine protected areas, places that are set aside so that we have enough living organisms left in some parts of the reef to help repopulate the more damaged portions. So there are thousands of small marine protected areas in the Philippines, but we need more of them. We need them to be larger, and we need them to be better protected from other stressors that usually come from human activities.
Dr. Al, thank you so much for the time and educating us with regards to the preservation of our oceans today.
You're welcome, Anton.
That was LS Talks with Dr. Wilfredo Licuanan. I'm Anton Rojas. Have a great day, everybody. Animo LaSalle.